Hi everyone, today I wanted to go back to a book that I finished reading several weeks ago, and that is The Heart of the Buddha's Teaching, Transforming Suffering into Peace, Joy, and Liberation by Thích Nhất Hạnh. And I wanted to share with you a passage that comes from the chapter of this book that is titled The 5 Powers. And this particular passage spoke to me because it illustrates the idea that although there might be things in our lives that might cause us to be angry or upset at times, there will always be potential sources of joy and things to be grateful for. So I'll go ahead and read the passage aloud to you now. Here it goes. When you enter a well-tended garden and see a fresh, beautiful rose, you want to pick it. But to do so, you have to touch some thorns. The rose is there, but the brambles are also there. You have to find a way to understand the thorns so you can pick the rose. Our practice is the same. Don't say that because there are thorns, you cannot be happy. Don't say that because there is still anger or sadness in your heart, you cannot enjoy anything at all. You have to know how to deal with your anger and sadness so you don't lose the flowers of joy. So that is the passage that I wanted to share with you today from this book. And I thought that that passage was so meaningful because it shows that even though there might be thorns in our lives, things that cause us to be sad or angry or upset, whether that's people or difficult situations or difficult life circumstances overall, there will always be things to be grateful about. Simple things that we often take for granted, like our health, our family, our friends, the ability to do things such as, for myself, the ability to read, to write, to learn, to understand. And often the things that we think are problems are actually privileges. Like I think about my own situation of being in an accelerated nursing program. Oftentimes, I find myself and my classmates complaining about all of the work that we have to do and how demanding our program is. But how many people can say that they have the privilege of going to school to get an education and get a better job and get a better life? So many people around the world don't have that opportunity. So I consider myself very privileged to have that opportunity. So I urge you to also think about the roses in your life, even in the midst of all of the thorns and all of the things that might cause you to be sad or angry or frustrated every day. Even among all of those things, consider the roses. Consider the beautiful things, the simple things that you might take for granted. And if you have time, let me know what those things are in a comment below this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to and or watch my video today. It really means a lot to me. And with that, I'd like to wish you a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.